Hi guys, welcome back to Return of the Nerd, my weekly update, and we have a lot to talk about today. Again, over the weekend I opened my store and it's very successful. I'm adding more and more things to it. Actually, the store itself I'm going to change because I'm not happy with having just a free blog site. I had a blog running for the last year or so, and it's very limited in what you can set up, because it's free. So I'm gonna pay some money and then set up a website with a shopping cart and get everything done professionally, and become one of the big boys. And it's about time. I think it's better because it's just more convenient for the customer, and it also, when they click on the link, it makes them not think, who is this, a scammer? Because my blog site is so bare bones, there's nothing to it, and if you want to buy something you have to come to me and talk to me through social media, which is I'm still going to operate that system alongside my new website. I'm going to have both running, but the blog site will come to an end. I'm going to put an order 66 on my blog site because it just looks so, it doesn't look professional. So that's my project for this week and next week. I'm probably going to use, one of my collector friends said Wix is actually pretty good. They help you a lot. So I'm going to try it using them. I did have a website about over 10 years ago for something else, and I used a company called GoDaddy, and I paid for the hosting and the URL and everything, and it was so complicated. But since a decade has gone by now, and since then a lot of companies, they make it very simplistic for you if you're not tech savvy. I'm not a very tech savvy person. I'm not good with computers, but I think the service that they give you nowadays is even a dummy like myself could create a website. So I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to go over some news. So concerning the Black Series, I think that next month in June or July we're going to see the Emperor Palpatine come out, and also the that Super Battle Droid. I'm also thinking that this summer, I know what you did last summer. What? Spent all my money on toys. The much awaited repack or reissue of Captain Rex in the Black Series, and Commander Fox, Plo Koon, Crosshair, the original Crosshair from the season 1 Bad Batch figures, and there's a whole bunch of others are getting reissued. I think we've got 000. I don't know. They look fantastic, so I'm really happy that they're going to get reissued. I've already ordered some from one source I have here, so I've got Rex and Captain. Sorry, not Captain. I always say Captain and Commander, and then they're all ARC troopers. So Commander Fox, I've got those two sorted already, so I'm really, really happy. And over the weekend, I managed to grab this guy for myself, who just suddenly one of the collectors here in Taiwan was selling it, and I just quickly grabbed it. It's this one's Bly, who I used to have, then sold, then bloody regretted it. I think everybody has the same story with these clone commanders. They had it in the red and the black packaging, and they opened it, they played with it, and they sold it, and then went, damn, what did I do that for? So this one's really cool, number 104, and it's in mint condition. I am not opening this, and I'm not going to open Rex or the other ones. I'm just leaving them sealed because I just think these things look beautiful in the way they are. I love the packaging on this one. I am more of a fan of this than the Galaxy line, to be honest with you. I know the side, they have the art on the side with the mural, and you put them together and everything, but I'm still, this in my heart, I love these ones, and I think they will always be my favorites. So what other news is there? Let me see. Oh, the Acolyte's in about 2 weeks now, and so I have a feeling that Hasbro's going to want to pump those figures out because they've already been shown to us on the live stream, Hasbro Pulse live stream, and we've got pretty much every Jedi that we've seen so far in the trailer. We've seen the 3D render, you know, the images, they look quite cool, but the question is, I mean, they look cool, but the question is the show cool? And Disney really need to, I'm just praying that this show is not a disaster, because if a significant portion of Star Wars fans dislike the Acolyte, then I think it's really bad news for Disney, and it's going to have a knock-on effect for Hasbro, because people are not going to want to collect the figures, and it's just going to be the sequels all over again. We haven't had a live-action show, a good one, since was it last year? We had Ahsoka, which I enjoyed very much, and at the moment, the media content seems to be dominated by cartoons, animation, and both was it called Tales of the Empire? I nearly said Heir to the Empire, but that's a book, isn't it? Tales of the Empire was I've just finished watching those short episodes, and I'm like, that's amazing. That was so incredible, and also just the whole season of the Bad Batch, you know, that finale season was absolutely brilliant. It had me on the edge of my seat the whole way through, and I'm like, well, the animations, you know, can the live action live up to the same standard as the animation? And if it cannot, then Disney seriously need to ask themselves some questions. You know, what's going on? Anyway, so that's coming up, the Acolyte. I managed to get a whole box. I got restocked with R2D2s. A lot of people were saying that they really liked the new R2D2 in the Black Series because it was so much bigger than the original one that came out, and I was like, we've sold out. And then I got lucky, and I found another supplier selling them, so we bought a load. And these are them here from the Galaxy line. Remember, they came out in that wave. And the good thing about this one is on the back I've got, wow, this is imported. This has come from Japan. So it's got a cool like Taiwanese sticker on the bottom, and it's got this even cooler Japanese on the back, which I absolutely love. Anything that's got like Japanese writing on it, or stickers, or Chinese writing on it, I think that makes my collection a little bit more special. So yeah, we've got like loads of these now. I'm gonna put them back up on my store window for you guys. The biggest sellers on the weekend, and by the way, I'm not gonna close my blog site. I'm not gonna, like last week I was like, hey, Saturday, Sunday, and then maybe on Monday if you reach out to me, you can still buy stuff. But as of now, I'm just keeping my store open every day, all day, and I will regularly update it and put new stuff in there, and yeah, and then at the same time, you know, in parallel to that, I will create my new website and hopefully get that up and running within the next 2 weeks. Wish me luck, because I'm brain dead at anything to do with computers. The best-selling figures from the weekend were Chuckles. I still had lots of Chuckles left over. Get a nice one. There you go. And what number was he, by the way? Oh, 75. Classified line. Really cool. He's got his Hawaiian t-shirt. I think he's got a black eye. Looks very drunk. So they're all gone. I haven't got any more Chuckles left. They've been eaten up. They're all gone. Oh, and I made a boob. Someone asked me for roadblock 6 inches, and I was like, yeah, I've got one. So I reached out to my supplier and I was like, yeah, what's the condition? Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, we'll send it over. And then he sent, I got this, and I was like, wait, there's a slight size issue here. Did this shrink in the washing machine? No, this is a 3.75. So it's okay, because the guy, my client, I managed to switch him with another figure, and he's happy, so that's cool. So you really got to be careful with the when the retailers, when we communicate with the suppliers and the wholesalers, it's sometimes it's tough, because we have to over explain everything. You know, it's G.I. Joe, it's the classified line, it's the retro carb backs. No, it's not the 3.75. It's the 6 inches. It's the this, and you know, it's roadblock. It's beach head. And it's so hard because a lot of them, like I've said in previous videos, you know, suppliers and wholesalers, they just go, it's a box. What's the F number? Apart from that, they can't tell you anything. It gets really confusing. Anyway, never mind. These sold really well. McFarlane, and these are the 7-inch McFarlanes, the gold label, which I just love so much. This is a classic one, Bane, you know. I love this. Tom Hardy's Bane with that lovely jacket. I just love that jacket so much. These are huge, you know. The packaging on McFarlane is so cool. Look at that. I'm not going to do the voice because I don't know how to do the voice. So we've got loads of McFarlane figures. This was the Batman Unmasked. Dun 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 dun. And I was thinking, right, okay, so the summer's coming up and we're all thinking about movie. So the Penguin, the supposed to be, is it a sequel or is it a prequel? I don't know, but the Batman, which was really dark and gothic and very violent, that really hit home with the adult audience. It was such a good movie. I love that movie so much, and the figures were like actually not bad from McFarlane. And that was a couple of years ago now. So this year we've got the Penguin with Colin Farrell, and hopefully Batman's going to be in it, and there's going to be some other bad nasty guys. And so I'm really looking forward to whatever McFarlane has you know, in store for us for the Penguin movie. So I'm going to be getting those too. And then are there any other like big movies this summer? I'm pretty sure there was another one I was thinking, and there should be a bunch of figures coming out. Maybe that'll come to me in a minute. And then there's a couple more. Right, again, people going crazy over Droidica. I think I've sold quite a lot now. A lot, yes. And people rolling them up, and you know, I've had some funny comments on my Facebook. Thank you, Howard. Keep the comments coming, Howard. You know who you are. And then lastly, these are really hot. Oh, this is the movie that I should mention. Yes, these are selling like really well. Bung bung. Okay. Wolverine and Deadpool. So that new movie slated for whenever, coming soon. It's obviously going to be a big blockbuster in the summer, and it looks very funny. These Legacy Collection figures, I love them. I think they're awesome. I managed to get my hand on a Captain America Legacy Collection figure as well, and I was like, these are good. These are really good quality, and the price is not bad. So I'm going to start including them in my store and try to source those as well. We got Funko Pop, Mattel as well. They got some of the figures for He-Man are quite good. I'm trying to find Ninja Turtles, all kinds of stuff, you know. So it's hard work, but I love it. It's just so much fun. I just like action figures, no matter what they are. Right, let's have a look at. Wait a second. Hold. So I'm not sure when the next live stream is going to be. I know that at the end of this month there's the London, I think is there a Comic-Con this month? But anyway, like, it's going to be the summer soon, so there's going to be Comic-Cons kicking off. It's Comic-Con season, so I think that as usual, the second half of the year we usually get inundated with releases and lots of new stuff, you know. It seems to be, that just seems to be the way it is every single year. You know, the first 6 months is like really slow, and everyone's just like, come on, pre-order, boring. And then suddenly during the summer, everything goes into like just overdrive, and it's like you can barely keep up. And then we go into the holiday season, you know, with Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then things get absolutely just mental. But it's the same every year, so I'm taking it slow, and I'm preparing myself. Okay, right, if you guys have any suggestions for my videos, and also if you have any suggestions for my website, you can put them in the comment section below, because I'm really serious about getting my website up and running. And that's about it for today. And last week I did promise to unbox. Damn it, I forgot. It wasn't I forgot, it's just I'm so busy. I was gonna do an unboxing of these two, and I forgot. I'm so sorry. I'm just so busy with running the store. Like, it's just me here, and I'm doing it single-handedly. It just takes up, you know, I'm basically working 6-7 days a week, and it's hard. You know, when you're just one. I'm just one guy, but you know, my partner Queenie helps me with the shipping and the packaging, and that I appreciate very, very, very much. So big props to her. And we will be shipping. We've already shipped some stuff today, Monday, and we will continue tomorrow on Tuesday. So if you haven't got your pictures and your tracking, you will have them very soon. Okay, and that's about it really. I've just joined a bunch more Facebook groups because I want to get into Mythic. Is it called Mythic Legions, Warhammer? There's a bunch of other toy lines that I'm like, oh, I've never seen that before, but that looks really. Oh, is it the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse or something like that? I mean, there are so many toy lines now, like separate companies. It's not just Hasbro, McFarlane and Mattel anymore, you know, where you just get like just 3 or 4 and they dominate. You've got these specialized, you know, more, they're smaller, but man, the detail and the action figures, even Acid Rain, they're just, have you seen that? Acid Rain, oh, they look amazing. So I'm just going to try and broaden my horizons a bit and just try to learn more about these other lines and stop being so overly focused on Star Wars all the time, which is hard because I am such a fan of Star Wars. Right, guys, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that share button and notification button, and I shall see you in the next one, okay? La-di-da, have a nice week.